Hello, hello. Welcome to Top Shelf Backpacking. Recently you may have seen my stupid ultralight video where I tried to see just how ultralight I could get. What I thought was going to be an uncomfortable, terrible night of sleep turned out not half bad. However, I felt like I could do better, not necessarily in the weight aspect, but in what I was carrying to make it ultralight, but still actually kind of comfortable. So let's get into some of the changes I'm going to be making for my next overnight trip in the warm weather. Still going to be using my Murmur from Gossamer Gear. And we're going to start with what I am not bringing. So on this one, I will not be bringing a extra water bottle. I'm just going to have my one 24-ounce smart water bottle. No extras because I will be riverside with good river access. I'll be on a trail that I know this time. So no two water bottles, just the one. On this one, temperatures show to be a low of 55, so I will not be bringing my down jacket. This guy weighs 9.05 ounces. This is my Enlightened Equipment Tord. I will still have all my rain gear, so I will have some extra layers for safety, and obviously my quilt, which is good down to about freezing. Next up, partially due to being annoying, and partially due to a fire ban that says no valveless open flame, I will not be bringing my alcohol stove and alcohol. This combo weighs 6.36 ounces and will not be coming with me this time. Although I will be hiking in after work, don't plan on night hiking at all, and I do have a flashlight and a backup battery on my phone, so this little 1.16 ounce Nightcore NU25 with the Lightsmith headband will be staying behind. My Light AF wallet will not be coming with. I'm just going to throw my cards and my keys into probably my first aid kit, so I know where they are. Don't need the extra thing. This just went into the first aid kit on the last trip, so this guy at 0.29 ounces, staying behind. Since I'm only using the one water bottle, and this kind of overwhelmed the crazy thin shoulder straps, my Justin's Ultralight water bottle pouch, sat up here before, will be staying behind. This guy weighs 0.49 ounces. And I'll be bringing a little less food, only planning on dinner and breakfast. I do have a snack and some drinks, coffee, that kind of thing in here, along with whiskey and a cigar. It's still me after all. So my food bag does weigh a little bit less. Not sure how much less, but we'll find out what our total weight is here after we talk about what we are bringing. So part of my issue with the trip on the John Day River was water access was kind of tough. The banks of the river were not at all sandy, super rocky, which made it kind of tough to walk around in. This time I'll be headed on the Deschutes. I know there's good river access, but I want to be able to do as much kind of wading and walking around in the water as I care to. So, starting off, we're bringing our budget Crocs. Those guys weigh 8.94 ounces for the pair. Because the smart water bottle squeeze situation was driving me bananas, I'll be bringing my Sawyer Squeeze, but I will also be bringing my Canuck Vecto at 2.48 ounces. Don't plan on carrying any water in here unless I absolutely have to, but this is how I will be gathering water. For me, especially when I'm by myself at camp, just nice to be able to fill this up, fill up my smart water bottle, refill this, and usually I'm good for the night into the morning. So a much easier water system for me for a fairly small weight penalty of 2.5 ounces. Although I am bringing my Gossamer Gear Thin Light pad to use as a sit pad, the backer for my Murmur, as well as probably kind of a base layer to sleep on, I am going to bring my Neo Air Uber Light. This guy at 8.56 ounces. I believe this is a regular kind of mummy shape. Not super warm, but again, it's going to be lows in the 50s. The stove I can legally bring and prefer to bring, along with a full fuel can, weighs 8.73 ounces. And this is the BRS 3000T titanium stove. It's like 17 to 20 bucks on Amazon. Got a handful of them. Not because I've ever broken one, but because I kind of like to keep one in each pot. That way I no matter which pot I grab, I've got a stove at the ready. Although heavier combo, this would fill up more than that alcohol would, and I have an easier time with it. It's faster, I know when it's lit. Just a lot of things I really prefer about the setup. The final piece, this is out of pure annoyance, but the camera you're seeing this on, my GoPro Hero 10, will be coming with me along with this little tripod. That will add 8.73 ounces to everything. Just transferring all the files from the iPhone was very cumbersome with my setup. So although the video quality and everything probably turned out fine, I just want something that is a little bit easier to deal with. And I don't have to worry about it eating up all the batteries and everything. So my little Joby GorillaPod and my GoPro will be joining me. So we'll pause for a quick moment. I'll put all of this into the bag and we will check what our final bag weight will be. Alright, not sure if you can see that well, but we are looking at 9.8 pounds. Something I forgot to mention I would be bringing is my Light AF fanny pack, just to better carry my phone and the GoPro that you are seeing this on. So 9.8 pounds plus the 8.11 ounces for the GoPro you're seeing this on and a little tripod holder. And we are at just shy of 10.5 pounds. I feel like this trip's going to be a fair bit more comfortable with the addition of the Ultralight and the Crocs for lounging around at camp there. And then I know having the Canuck Vecto is just a really easy way for me to filter water. I felt like it had an off taste coming straight out of the filter. Maybe I'll find that's the same thing. Maybe filter needs cleaning or something, or maybe it was just an extra silty kind of water source. So I do have some like elements and things for drinking to help clean that up a little bit. But look forward to that video upcoming in the next week or two. You will see my overnight on the chutes with a lightweight but still kind of sort of comfortable trip. Probably be about 6 to 8 miles round trip, and just a nice short overnighter after work on a Friday night. So I hope that the miles you hike are filled with wonder, and the glasses you raised are filled with whiskey. For more information, visit topshelfbackpacking.com, and until I see you again, cheers.